Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Some Planet Crafter back on the Prime planet. Since apparently we finished everything on Humble Planet last week, and I guess now it'd be just a waiting game for, you know, the company to come pick me up. So we're back on the Prime planet with the in my opinion, more enjoyable game mechanics. And of course I got Timmy here. Look at that. I know you can't see it right there, but he's got one of his shirts on. It says, "I'm wearing nothing under this shirt." Because he's a dirty boy. Aren't you? Yeah. Okay. He's also a good boy, so he gets his treat now. There you go. Eat your treat. I'll cover you up. Keep you warm. There you go. Now he gets to munch on his treat. I get that camera down a little bit. Good day, Rick. Thanks for joining in. There we go. Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, all right, he's gonna eat. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the Prime planet today. Get back to my prior save. I do want to point out, if you haven't seen it already, new game dropped last week on the 14th. It's been on my wish list for a while because it's kind of got a quirky, almost Minecraft-ish look to it in a way. But it's Space Trash Scavenger. If you want to check it out, they got it on sale right now, 33% off. So it's $13.39 if you want to check it out. But it is a space game, is that you are not just traveling between planets. You're actually in space, floating around, and you get to go and build bases, which the reason I say it's Minecraft-ish is very block oriented in the building, at least as far as their demonstration stuff shows. But it's also kind of think like Planet Crafter in that you have, it's not just like little blocks like Minecraft, but larger blocks where this block, you know, it's a cube that sits in this area, but the top of the cube might have this, or it takes up the area of a cube, but it's actually a like little garden. So it's block based, but you know, it is a base building game, and we do get to build a ship in it too to fly around a little bit. Honestly, it's kind of, let me see if I can find the game I played that it makes me think of one I actually played, an early access one a while back that had a similar vibe. Now, of course, I can't think of the name. But yeah, there's a similar one I played a while back that was kind of like that. You weren't scavenging as part of like a job thing, which is what Space Trash Scavenger apparently is. This was more of you were trying to survive, like, you know, instead of Subnautica, you crash on a planet. This was, you crashed in space and needed to survive by scavenging. It's sort of a raft style where you got stuff that's passing by and you're collecting it, you know, by grabbing it as it goes by and doing stuff like that. And then you actually get where you can control. It's like raft in space. I'm trying to think of the name and trying to find it in my list. If you know which one I'm talking about, feel free to toss it in the chat there while I'm looking for this. I have too many games to have to look through. God. Hello, Xbox. Thanks for joining. I know I'm looking like right past it. I know it. Like I'm looking right at it and it's not registering with me when I look at the name. But anyway, yeah, Space Trash Scavenger is on sale right now if you want to check it out. It did just come out last week on the 14th. Let me know what you think. It's one I'm going to be keeping my eye on because it does kind of have that, you know, again, blocky style. And I kind of feel like, you know, it'd be kind of fun. You know, it's not like you're sitting there fighting monsters in space. It's more of like, you know, Planet Crafter, more of maybe a relaxed style that you are just, you know, grabbing trash and trying to, you know, do a job. Maybe, you know what? Honestly, it's not the game I'm thinking of. But another one that would be kind of, I guess, similar theme in a way is Breath Edge. But that one is like you are crashed in space and you're trying to scavenge supplies to keep alive and get out of there. Space Trash Scavenger looks more like you're just is your job kind of thing, and you're just out there building a base, build a ship, and go around. Astromedica, yeah, that might be it. That may be the one I'm thinking of. Again, I got too many games. Let me pull out. That's what it is, a demo of the game. And yes, that's the one I'm... Well, no. That's one, actually. That is a similar one, because it does have the ship. There's another one I'm thinking of that was not as polished as Astromedica when I played it. Astromedica demo was a good demo. There was another one I played that it's not that, but it's similar. It's like I played this other one first, and then I played Astromedica, and it's like Astromedica is more polished than this other one. The other one was very, very early stage. It may be gone from my list. It may have been a short-lived demo that they turned off. I cannot remember the name, but it was kind of like Astromedica, but it literally was that kind of raft style where you were on junk and there's stuff like flying past and you're trying to grab stuff as it goes past too, and you're supposed to build like collectors to do that. It very much felt like a raft game. It may have been a demo that got turned off, because I'm not seeing anything else that stands out to me. But yeah, Astromedica, kind of like that one, is very similar to that one. I didn't even think of Astromedica. The one I'm thinking of was much blockier and dark. Like Astromedica's got color in the environment. This was like a very, very dark, like just bleak black space game. That's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna have to go and look for that. It's definitely gonna drive me crazy. But yeah, we're gonna do some more Prime Planet today, because, you know, as much as Humble is a nice map, you know, it's a nice change with a bigger, I mean, it's kind of arguable, like, you know, width-wise it's not bigger, but it's vertical. You got 2 layers to the map, as well as like a lower, you know, ocean type area. It feels kind of bigger in a way as far as the actual area you could build, but at the same time, I don't like the restrictive mechanics. I know it's meant to be more of a challenge type mechanic for getting certain supplies. I much prefer being able to, you know, control the production level as much as I can. So the restriction on my iridium production is what's bothering me the most. So yeah, we're going back to Prime. Plus, I still need to finish Prime. And we've got 3 endings confirmed for Prime. And I found the game I was trying to find, Life Not Supported. That was the one I was thinking of, because it's very much raft-like. Yeah, and I still do have it. Again, I said I was looking through my list. I'm looking for the names, and I'm like, I'm looking right at it, and it's just not registering with me. But it's Life Not Supported is the game I was honestly thinking of, because it had a blockier feel. And it's kind of like some of the design stuff is like Planet Crafter, but it was in space. And the reason it was one standing out to me was like, it was just so bleak. That's why I knew it wasn't Astromedica, because Astromedica's got nice, colorful background of stuff, like everything. This one was just absolute, like, bleak. You got a planet in the background, some asteroids, but that's about it. You know, that one is also still early access if you want to check it out. Life Not Supported and Astromedica, 2 good games to check out. But also, again, you won Space Trash Scavenger if you want to go check that one out too. Good afternoon, Felonius. Thanks for joining. All right, Timmy's going to do his nap time. Nap time for Timmy. So let's get into Planet Crafter. I'll get this loaded up. And there we go. Gotta go back and start remembering to name any new saves with what map I'm doing them on. So it helps me to tell the difference easier. Dog sitting for your sister-in-law. Well, I mean, that's okay. Are you having to play with the dog? And you just can't have me going like on your phone or TV, whatever, while you're playing with the dog? Or you got to go to sit on the dog? Which, you know, technically dog sitting's what it sounds like. You're going to go sit on a dog. I don't let anybody sit on Timmy. No. He can sit on me, but not the other way. All right, let's dive in to some Plant Crafter. Whatever. There it goes. Oh, like sometimes it's fast and other times it's like so super slow to pick up. Ah, the other base. I need to do some tweaking on this. Let's see what we got. First, I remember we were doing the portals before. I think when we got the DLC released, we were already doing the portals. I am completely full on these. And that's fine. So I did kind of do like a little brief re-look at this the other day because I was like, okay, I gotta remember what I was doing on this since I hadn't played it in a few weeks on this map. I thought I had, where's the other one? Usually there's 5 here. So we got this base here, the main base, way over here. And then we have all my drones traveling to the other side of the map for the rocket pad. I did not plan this one out as well as with the Humble Planet. The Humble Planet one worked much better. I did want to build a new location this time for my main base, but I think from now on what I'm going to do is pick a good location for the main base, and then decorative bases can go elsewhere. Like, I should not have that over there. That really should be like over here. My rocket launching setup. I may actually relocate that. That could be a good spot right there. If I don't do a... Well, I mean, I guess I could do it up here. Oh, you got a job, Xbox, growing up right before our very eyes. Figuratively. So, good job. So, you know, that's fine. You know, you make it by for a few minutes to say hi, check in, and then gotta go, you know, make that bread. We're okay with that, Xbox. He charged you and you have to clean your glasses. I'm guessing it's a bigger dog. If he charged you and you have to clean your glasses. I'm thinking now these could be in the way, but I want to do that big, massive farm build so I can use up all of my seed packs. That, I think, is going to be where I do the farm build. So, yeah, I could literally just say, let's move the money-producing build over here for the rocket launching, because that's helpful, very helpful, but also kind of it's taking too much time for my drones to go over there. I have definitely learned a lesson from Humble of don't make your drones go everywhere, and they're going everywhere, so it slows things down. Also, I'm either full on that stuff, or it's not transferring. And I gotta remember where everything is now. Oh boy, that's the fun part, is now I got everything is in a different place this time than the other time. Every base I do, I try to rethink my storage amount, because you remember, what was it, one set of streams, I had 3 floors of these where I had some stuff was like 6 of these containers with sacking that I was trying to fill up. And I was like, that's just too much. You know, it was all from when we had just the regular locker, and then we get the tier 2 locker, so a good bit more storage. So I just, yeah, I keep pruning back on my production volume. Okay, what? Okay. Oh, I do have a lot of space over there too. Except for all those trees showing up. Oh, and I remember a project I had planned for this. Yes, I remember a project. We might have to go start on that too a little bit today. But right now I'm feeling like I want to fix my drone issue, which is the mass of rockets over there doing my trading. Because we do have to get to a large number of tokens for the one of the endings with this. So I'm going to, let's just see, I'll take those out. And I'm just gonna, yeah, kind of strip back one side. Guess I can always change it so that the stacking is also applied to the rockets. And we got some meteors coming in. Nice. Okay. Those, I'm just gonna launch these. Also, maybe getting these moved closer will help with the weird thing of the drones getting there and always just seeming to get stuck with that last little tile of inventory space that does not fill in. And I did not mean to actually break that down, but suddenly I got some tokens. Something's landing. Okay, that one. Oh, okay. So I did deconstruct one that's coming back apparently. So, all right. Good to know you can accidentally deconstruct the ones that are still in transit. Kind of thinking that would be an interesting option. And I'm gonna make use of this after I get some rocket platforms moved. I think I could do better than this over there. Yeah, I can do better than that. We are... Oh, French Bulldog that attacked you on the couch. Well, that would explain the whole glasses. He got your glasses so well. Timmy's not a very big licker. And he's not a drooly one. My experience with some of the bulldogs, just that, you know, that kind of thing is just more drooling. He doesn't pant a lot. If he gets really hot, he will, but most part, he doesn't actually, he's a weird dog. He doesn't really pant. Hardly ever. And it's like, if he's really hot, he'll start panting, but for most part, he's not sitting there most of the day just mouth open panting or anything. He's not a licky dog. He's not one that's gonna jump in your lap and start licking your face. Let's see how long I got. Oh, wow. No, I'm not waiting for that. Yeah, the lake over there, I'm fine with that because that gives me bunch of water front. I may actually move some of that here. Oh yeah, and I got those over there. I forgot about that. You know what? Just so I do not accidentally... That's a... Well, iron. It's going to take some iron out of my... Well, oh, you know what? I've got iron. There we go. Plenty. So... I will do... one of these and a nice door. There we go. Figure out how much space, because I'm going to keep this open for the whole driving part of it, even though I really never use that. Right, so I think space-wise, I may need to actually build from over on this angle. Yeah. Great rocket. Alright, so go back that far. Alright, so we'll build it like... Come on. Oh, I got... Wait. Did I build it, like, up too much? There. Alright. Okay. So, one. Just make sure. Well, actually, I guess I can do it this way, yeah. 5. And now, do the same thing so I can make sure they line up. Just easier doing it this way. Yes! Like that. Okay, so that will be the size there. And I was thinking of this, you know, at the other location, doing the cookie setup with some more of these at the back. I think I'm just gonna not do that. This, you know, having... Oh, did I pick the wrong one? Having the silk is good enough. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Gosh, we'll just do that. Nope, just do that. Hey. Don't think I actually dismantled that. Okay, I got, yeah, short by 1. So we'll get the other one over here. And here's all these trade rockets. Start building up over here. Same thing. And I don't have to teleport here. I mean, I could do the teleport, just make it. I don't feel like jetpacking across, but you know, it's not that far. Couple seconds difference, you know. Waylon is a puppy. So a very, very playful stage, I guess. That's why your dog's saying, because you gotta make sure he doesn't go and poop in the house, right? Need to, I guess, clear some of these. Oh, you know what? I don't need to worry about that. I got an idea. We are going to make this priority of 0. Or actually, you know what? For 0, just to make it like that. And then... yeah, not that one. I'm sure some of those are not going to deconstruct. So I'll have to fix that. Hey, where are they? I don't remember where any of this stuff is in this one. There. Okay. We're just going to make this priority number 1. Okay. Yeah, okay, I need one more of these. I need a nice little ladder. Funny that's an indoor ladder, but I can build it outside perfectly fine. You know what, I gotta go get the other rocket pad, trade rocket. Yeah, I want to keep it kind of like producing over there for a moment. And then I'll come here and change this. Come on, there we go. I can't remember where I put that on the other one. I guess it's time to go back. So yeah, we need, I want to say, I think one of the endings, it said 250,000 tokens in order to complete everything. So basically it goes down to reading the messages. I don't want to check the email, but you know, to do the different endings, we gotta read through all the messages for like one side this, one side this, and then we have the alien theme one, which takes us doing something else. So I want to actually get us to where we can basically knock out all three, maybe in like the same stream. But that's not going to be today. No, we still got plenty of stuff I can do to make this look fancier. Perfect. All right. I'll let those keep launching for a moment. Ah, there we go. All right. So I had it kind of in the right spot. Time to get back to doing some of the silk larva production that I have kind of stopped paying attention to, because I got so many already. But yeah, we're gonna ramp this up, because this is really, if I can get to where I am producing too much, I got room this way, so I could add some more rockets to the front of each side. I'll go ahead and make this match. And nice right there. And now I don't have enough to do the whole wrap around, but I can go ahead and start with these. Sudden color change. What happened? Was it the storm's over? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a problem. The fact the slope would not let me get out. Okay. So I need to, like, I guess do it this way. Get that. Yeah, that didn't work any better. Apparently I had the slope way too high, even though it looked like just perfect. Alright, it's just not gonna work. It's gonna do this. As long as I get up and down, that's fine. Wish that would snap more well-fitting to it than that. Maybe that could be one of the things we get in the upcoming update. That'd definitely be a quality of life improvement and having stuff snap more correctly. right? How many more can I do? Let's go all the way across. I know I can't get all the way across because the other one wasn't that way, but there. Okay. Yeah, that'll work really well for the trade, the fabric trading. And then I'm gonna do that for all of the regular food stuff, not cookies. And I won't need this over here. I mean, I did this because I wanted to keep it kind of out of the way and not worry about always hearing rockets launching. But I did kind of put it too far away. Oh, and that did not line up very well over there. Okay. So I'm just gonna start from one side and work out everything based on using that side as my reference. And technically, I should be able to just get rid of that drone station at this point. It still would be nice to have a way to tie drones to a specific station. But, you know, gotta make do with what we can right now. So, based on the actual function of everything, I don't need the extra drone station. It's not gonna help. Oh, look, I got it even better on this one. Ooh, that's like very nicely lined up. Okay, so actually I'm gonna do it this way. I think that's maybe how I did it. Oh, how? I gotta go. I gotta go look again at this to see. I feel like I did a space of 2 on it. I did. Okay. So gap 2, so I'm not like, you know, squished with this, because I feel like if I did it only one side, I'd be bumping back and forth on both sides, so it'd be like a ping pong effect, and I don't want to do that. So also, yeah, I'll leave those for right now. I'll go ahead and take these. But yeah, just skip 2 wide, and then as close as I can get to the actual middle of the room. And give myself space. That looked like it was a 1 wide space, but if I can line these up right, I might have to do 2. Nope, that should be it right there. I should be able to do that. So yeah, all right, we're gonna start from here, right there, this way. Actually, you know what? Now that I've got that, oh, see, I'm kind of off on the alignment with that, so just do it. Yeah, 1, 2, and then that one will be facing back. So I'm just going to use this to help kind of get it lined up with that side. Oh, you know, think about it. Make sure I'm lining. That's where snapping would be so useful for these. I just got to do it this way. You know, have them with snap points toggled on and off. Snapping would be fantastic for stuff like this. Or like, not even snapping, but like snap builder in, you know, Subnautica, how it's got like a certain like lineup aspect to it. That would be fantastic in this. There we go. Okay. Now, the middle. Yes. You know, just something that would be like, when you're moving it, it's not free floating, but it's got like a little notch kind of thing. So you can see how it's lining up. So you can see if it notches over while you're moving. That would be great. You know, or something like a toggled option for, like Satisfactory has got the alignment thing, so it'll line up because of, you know, conveyors and the connections for certain things. It would be nice to have basically that, where it'd be like, oh yeah, this is lined up with this, like a line and a line that show up to show, oh hey, you're lined up in the middle with this and with this, so you can make sure you're getting things lined up straight. It would be just amazing, you know, because at least then you could be like, okay, I know I'm not gonna, you know, build this and then walk by and be like, oh wow, look, I did this with it. I curved that way. Oof. Jason, all right, I know it's something funny, but I've got to translate this real quick because I don't speak le French, so I've got to get the full meaning. I just know it's like, what's that from? Is that Pepe Le Pew reference? That seems like a Pepe Le Pew reference right there. Just honestly, French Bulldog. Oh yeah, French Bulldog. It feels like that would be something you'd hear in a Pepe Le Pew cartoon. Just being honest on that. It does seem like something he would be saying, dealing with a French Bulldog. And then, you know, the black cat that gets the accidental stripe down its back. And he goes thinking it's a skunk, starts chasing the female cat around. Part of a coffee commercial from years ago. That's why I don't remember it, because I don't drink coffee. And I got my alignment off somewhere. Oh yeah, right around there. That's okay, that one maybe just well, that was a little too close too. Okay, I started to get off a little bit right there. So just kind of line it up. Hoping I'm going the right way by lining it up with the framing on the floor. Okay, that looks better because that was pretty centered. Oh, and I counted it right the first time, and I didn't count it right that time. So, all right, they're all gonna face this way on this side. That's fine. And I am out of supplies, so it's time to go back. They were on a train, forgot the coffee, and the chef turned the train around. That's like, okay, so I'm assuming turning the train around means he hit like they were going along and he hit the like track switcher so that the train just goes like, you know, that like in a big curve or something. 'Cause it's not like you just stop and turn a train. You know, you got to go along. You got to follow the track. That's kind of how it works. You gotta make a big loop, but you gotta have the track to do the loop on, so... Let's go ahead and take all these. And let's see. Oh yeah, see, that's why I gotta get the drones doing less travel time, because all these just sitting here empty because the drones are taking so long to get over here. Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and take out 2 of them. Yes, so I go ahead and get that kind of started. And that. So basically, start from the middle. Yeah. Okay. Was actually going backwards? Oh, well, yeah, that. Stop the train and then hit reverse, ram into the train following behind you. So, you know, at some distance. Gotta love the intentional ignoring of realism in some commercials. You know what? I'm not even going to set these to do anything yet. I'm just going to have them producing. I'll get everything done at the other one, and then I'll set these going. Alright, so we're going to get like 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, yeah. All right. Now, what is it there? I'll finish up some of this. Get this floor done, which means all I gotta do is finish bringing the production over from there, and the rest of the lovely silk production. And I feel like, yeah, before I get these walls all built, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna decorate this one full-blown windows, whole thing. Because it's going to loop around. Because I don't actually need any of the fabric production being done up on the next level. I need fabric production on only the first level. I need the silk production on the upper level. So it's going to do a full wraparound. Why not make it look decorative? And yeah, you know, technically I could fly around and do it from the outside like this, because it's not that tall. But let's go ahead and knock it out before I put in all of these silk generators. I'll probably go do the same thing on this level too. Okay, so just gonna start on the edge here. Doing the same thing. And now. Not sure what all that must be from another rocket platform, I forgot. Or get something with. Let's try to get this lined up. There's a little gap, so this one's gonna have a slightly bigger gap, again, because the sizing is different between these. Unless I can get it to kind of snap just slightly off. Oh yes, yeah. You know. Alright, let me try it. I'll see what happens when I put another one over here. I feel like I'm gonna have to move it, but maybe it will not look goofy on the inside. Looking better already over there. out. Take that one out. And all right, those are. Inventory's full. Well, we could craft something. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got room. Yep, could do this too. Go ahead. Yeah, aha. Getting this moved quickly. Yeah, quickly. I mean, you know, 30-ish minutes, 40 minutes to get this relocated. Not bad. Yeah, it's like, it's not, so we're gonna have a bigger gap on this side, but it's fine. I'll get this lined up. Matching on both sides, I guess. Okay. So I got the rest of the silk for upstairs. We're gonna get these done though. Always. Okay, guys. That is a little closer there. Okay. Oh, Yep, gap between them. Okay, I'm gonna do fabric. And here's that. I got the optimizers. 2 optimizers done. Okay, now. Oh, that's about full. So, okay, those are lined up. We'll go ahead and do demand. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these up to higher priority, because if for some reason everything is full, I think I'm gonna have it start dumping some of the excess into my fabric storage. That way I do have some stockpile kind of growing. Oh, and I did not build one back there. Ah, that's where the other one was. Fix that. So I was like, I saw I was at the last one, and I'm sitting there like, I think I just did 4, not 5. So, honestly, this is one of those things also, I think I've said it before, where you could clone a configuration over. Like, oh, hey, you know, I want to set this up. Instead of going and saying, I want to build another one of these, you set up, like, I set up the first one, I do the demand, I do the setting for it, and I say, copy. And then when I build, it automatically builds with the new settings. Actually, yeah. Make it match both sides. Why not? There we go. And all the rest of these. Yeah, that would be kind of a nice thing to be able to, like, I know in other games you can have the, like, Satisfactory, it's got a copy paste thing for settings. So you can, you know, go and set something up on one of your machines. Like, here's the setting, and you need to copy and paste it into every other one. You know, it's like, oh, here's this foundry, or not, constructor. You got the constructor, you set it up with these. Like, here's the power cells to boost production. Here's the you know, power boost, like your setting. You want to have it at 137%. you know, on that one, whatever. You set it up, and then you're like, I need to replicate this to the other ones. Well, you copy and paste. So you actually have a button for copy and then a button for paste to make the next one have the same settings. You know, maybe not necessarily that, but a way to say, I want to build the next one with the same settings would be nice. And I just noticed that the glass did make it where these can build further back into where the window sits versus that. So I should have just built everything without the windows and then gone back to it and added windows. Okay, so we got fabric production. And water, still having problems drinking in some places. Oh, and I forgot to do that. Auto launch. I also see that there's no... Oh, I did the demand, but not the supply. I gotta go fix the supply. Just thinking I did that beforehand. Okay, so now we're going to supply, and supply. Let's see. The drones! Yeah. Instead of going all the way down here to do all of it, right? There's still some going to the lake area, but instead of coming all the way here, that long chain, look at all the drones just going back and forth, right? Well, going over there. Now there's a bunch going to the lake. That's the way to launch your rockets right there. Towers of Agasba? No, I have not even heard of that one. That's a very interesting name. I feel like that would be one I would remember hearing about. Let me look. Towers of Agasba. No, I have not heard of it. Okay, so it came out the other day to early access. It's a adventure game. It makes me think, it says creature collector, so I'm guessing kind of like, you know, Pokemon, Power World, gotta catch 'em all type of thing. It looks like that mixed with that other game, because it's a gliding game. It looks like you do a lot of parasailing around on a glider. What's that other one I play? As a... How was it? There's a similar one. It's coming out to early access soon. Or to full release soon, I think. Might be what it is up. Oh, that's why it's not showing, because I had to wishlist it because they would do short demos. Aloft, that's what it is. Aloft is scheduled for release at 1/15 of 25, so January 15th. But yeah, Aloft was that one where you're on these islands that are flying through the sky, and you travel between them with a, you know, little glider that you hang on to, hang glider, you know. And that one, that Terrors of Azkaba, yeah, I'm just gonna call it Azkaba. That pretty much has that same look, that same vibe to it. Other than the fact that you're going around trying to catch them all, you know, Pokemon style. That's coming out. And actually, I think most of these should... Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that too. Oh, we're gonna go fix that as well. Oh, inventory full. Yeah, not for long. I'm not gonna launch a single one of these. Here, they go with me to the new spot. Get launched over there. That's a faster way to do it. And I did put on the front, but not the sides. I think I am going to leave this here, but it's going to be, oh. Waterfall terraforming. Waterfall terraform. In. Terraforming. There we go. That works, right? Terraforming. And I see the little icons over the end a little bit too much. I'm over there terraforming. Alright, get these so I can do some launching on this side as well. I didn't even think about the land being so much deeper on that side. Or, well, higher elevation where it looks deeper. Yeah, that's shallow there, and then taller on the other side. There we go. I think I'm gonna just have to, like, yeah, we're gonna have to go up a little bit. Like it didn't even line up right over here. Like, really? Like, you're gonna snap to that, but you can't snap in the proper alignment when I have to go a little bit higher? That's goofy. Fine. Won't be lined up just right, but it will work. The whole point is I just gotta you know, once again, might want help to hit that auto launch again. Right. I feel like now it's about to be time to go and do some I have to do some portal exploration again so I can try and get some good trade rocket boosting fuses. Be nice to get at least one side, you know, decked out with 3 of the trade rocket boosters fuses. And we're just gonna put it right there, right in the middle, as it gets all of this side. There we go. Nice. There, should take care of it. And oh, that's right. Yeah, the fusion cell came from the drone base. That's all. Yes, Agnes, modded Planet Crafter. The only way to play. Once you get used to the mods, it's kind of hard to go back to unmodded. I feel like that's pretty much for most games. Once you play it with mods for quality of life improvements that you choose to add, it's kind of hard to go back to playing without mods. You know, it's that freedom that you got to add something to the game through a mod that you wanted in the game and wasn't in the game, and now it's like, why would I want to play vanilla where I have to give up these things that I added to the game to make it more enjoyable? Yeah, we gotta get some more silk larva production going. Let me check on this. I think this is where I had to do some extra sulfur. Yes. Because I was still running out of sulfur all the time. I turned it off so I could come and do a big bulk grab. They actually turned that on now. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so I want silk. So uncommon, bacteria, and fertilizer. Well, I've got plenty of supply, so do 6. Okay. Where's the larvies? There we go. Great. I still have this over here. If I can get this done, then I won't have to worry about the setup over there. No, way, look at that. I happen to have some stuff over here. I just don't have the larva going right now. There we go. So it's just a storm. No nice meteors coming in. Oh yeah, and I did not set these to dump out. There we go. I think actually that needed to stay. Alright. I'll throw that in there. Yeah, 'cause this is my tier 2. Here's my... Oh, I need to bring some silicon. Okay. I need to get some silicon. There's, yeah, sulfur. Fine, that's going. That's not producing enough. Alright, but silk, larva, and those. Actually got too many tier 2 mutagens, so take that out. Back here. Actually, you know, that's necessary for some of the exploration stuff, so we'll do that. And silk here. Okay, so a 3 each. See how many oxygen bottles I have. Okay. There we go. Sit. So that's 60 more. Should be more than enough to really deck out that next level. And all right, that means 6 of each, so I need 18. And I'm short. 10. That's okay. They're producing. We'll go grab these, and then I'll come back and grab... I'll go grab the other ones. That's it. That's another 60 of those. We don't have to come back and build another level, because I am not going to have room for 60 on this floor. Make a new floor while also still having to do some of the efficiency upgrades. And I'm getting off kilter again. Where's that? And you know what? Actually, I need to do this side as well, because this is going to be completely enclosed all the way around. Again, that, you know, building it the windows early was a mistake because it threw my alignment off. Because you can build deeper into the window area. Okay, so now it feels like that's very tight fitting right there compared to this side. Oh, and you know what? That's where the brace is. So that's what it was. So I got off kilter because of that brace around where I built the window because of how the windows line up. We're just going to do it right as close as I can until I get it lined up. And there we go. I think I might have gotten off a little bit more. It looks like that one's lined up, and then that one's... I was just too close on that side, too. Right to the very, very edge. And that's not going to work. Oh. Goes a rocket launching. Yeah, that's the middle right there. So I'll just build it from this angle. Yeah, next floor I'm not going to put the windows in until everything's built. Alright. The windows will be the very last item on the construction list. Throw them in so it doesn't throw off my alignment. Alright, Jenny, go enjoy sitting on the dog. Try not to let it attack you too much. You know, you gotta remember the other places that tongue gets into before you let it go licking you all over your mouth. I think I'm actually, yeah, I'm pushing out. Trying to line it up the way it was on the other side, and that alignment did not go the same. This is why we need a snap or alignment guides, something like that for this, because that would help so much. I do that one there. This might help with the alignment issues a little bit in that. Okay, yeah. That's fine, that's close. Okay, so production boosting. I gotta do another booster over here. Gotta get 2 more over here. Finish this floor up. And then it's gonna be the same thing. Booster, 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 booster. All around. And then I'll do the next floor and I'll just have it go up that side. Yay. And yeah, that still leaves me with the last 10 silk larva that I need. I'll finish off that. Yeah, might help to eat a little bit of food. You Ryzen 7 Intel CPUs. You know, stick with what you like. And no, again, you know, one thing to note the difference, and I don't remember seeing on any of the newest ones for the Ryzen, but I know you know, Intel has gone to the same route as like Apple's doing with their chips of power and efficiency cores. And a lot of the Intel ones are still sticking with the idea of doing just cores and hyper-threading, but instead of it being here's power cores, here's efficiency cores, to, you know, when you need the extra processing power, you go to the power cores. It's kind of throwing off the power or the count. So, you know, normal use, gaming use, probably not going to see much of a difference between those changes. But if you're doing it for some other uses, like running virtual machines, doing things like that, you could see some difference in the functionality. Now the main thing would be, did Intel actually fix the issue they were having with the over voltage with the new CPUs? That's why I usually don't buy the absolute latest and greatest. I always wait to give some time for things to get kind of vetted. You know, sorry for all you other people that go and get them right away and then run into problems like chip shorting out. But, you know, it's gonna, I think, come down to preference. You know, historically, AMD was always so much higher heat production. Now they've gotten a lot better on their heat level. It's still not as good in most cases as Intel. Like, this cooler I have on my desktop is slightly bigger than the cooler that's on my Ryzen server. And that's a 5950X. Yeah, 5950X. This is the 13900K, which is unfortunately in the range of the chips that they had some over voltage issues on the Intel side. But this runs, I mean, like right now I'm running at 30% CPU. I've never had a thermal issue with this. Actually, the fans that are running right now are the ones from the GPU, because it's running so much harder to try and keep up with the processor. So the GPU fans kick on a lot faster. That said, in my server, even though I've got a GPU in it for encoding videos, the processor is what kicks on the fans, and it's got a very large heatsink on it. Of course, being a Ryzen, I wanted to put a big one. That same heatsink was on my old gaming system, and my old gaming system at full bore, 100% CPU, rendering videos, never went above, you know, I think at the highest it ever went to like was 60 degrees Celsius. Typically it's 55, 56 degrees Celsius, steady. The Ryzen, even at like 10%, it can hit 70 degrees Celsius. If I am at, you know, rendering a video, it's about 50% utilization. Those fans are running hard, trying to keep it in that 80 degrees Celsius range. So if you are looking at a new Ryzen, you're either going to need a really big heatsink cooler combo and a bunch of case fans to keep the airflow going, or you're going to have to go with a really good liquid cooling system, because Ryzen still do run a good bit hotter than the Intels. They're not as bad as they used to be on some of the newer ones I've seen. The you know, 9th gen ones are getting better about it. They're still getting that, you know, they're still higher temp, but they're getting the temperatures under better control. But you do want to make sure you have a good cooling system on those. Otherwise, you're going to be thermally throttled, and you won't get the performance you want out of it. Because if it doesn't throttle, then the problem's going to be your CPU's going to, your computer's going to say it's overheating, and it's going to shut off on you to protect from permanent damage to the chip. Let's see. I'm gonna do it this way. So I have all that space. I've got that set up now. My rocket's going crazy. I did the last of that batch of silk larva. We got a whole bunch being produced at the big lake, and I just fell through a rock. that's not actually there, other than the visual. Yep. There's about a good 3 feet, about a meter off the edge that doesn't actually exist as far as the mechanics go. Ooh, I might actually, you know, that could be kind of interesting thing. It'll throw off the visual look of the waterfall. I kind of want to keep that, but I could build right in front of the waterfall for the big mega farm and be like, oh yeah, that's the watering for it. I don't have to wait for it to rain. I've got water coming right off the waterfall. It's misting over everything. That could be kind of a neat look, but I also feel like realistically that would be where the plants are basically drowning because there's just too much water. Let's start at the back and kind of build out. I say back to a little bit further back like that. There we go, yeah. We'll just leave that side open. And this is just going to be to put all those extra seed packs on, just floor after floor. I'm gonna have to build some lower section because, oh yeah, look at that height level right there. All right. Okay, and yeah, not just for the look. We'll throw that there. Okay, so there goes that. May actually use this for the stairs going up each floor. That's a good spot right there. Yeah. Well, see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's good. Yeah, nice odd number, so you get a central point. I'm not sure on this how many I did. $17, perfect. Look at that. 17. That should be the middle. Yep, there we go. Verify this, so 2. So not a perfect square, you know, on each side or total. All right, well, actually, if that was 8 on each side, and then well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9 by 9 basically on each side. Wish you could color code it, like paint the foundation grids. I know you can do the smart fabric, but it'd be great if we could actually paint a foundation grid. Wait, I'd have that be like, you know, white or something on that one for the color to designate. So basically I've got each side should be roughly about the same matching grid size. I'm just gonna load this up with every single seed packet that I can. thought I'd have at least enough iron on hand to get first floor done. Probably thought I was gonna have maybe a little extra. Shows how quickly you can burn through your iron. Yeah. There goes that money making. The thing is, even if I use every single seed packet I have right now, if I keep doing the procedural wreck, you know, set up the portal, I'm going to keep getting seed packets. That's one of the things of the procedural wrecks, is to get access to the finite items, the ones you can't craft in the game, the one that you have to just find, along with, you know, the specialty items, you know, the higher tier items like fuses for increasing your trade rocket speed. And just to make it more noticeable, there's the middle. Ooh, and that's what I'll do. Instead of, I'm not going to fill in the whole, like, edge, like the whole back wall, like it with the foundation grids. I'm going to do it, or I'm just going to do support struts on the corners. That will work. So each corner will go like that. Hoping nobody gets motion sickness from that jiggling right there. Watching the little frame just bouncing as I'm like flying along. Okay. I feel like that is tall enough. There we go. Okay, like that. So that would be the next level right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's tall enough. Get in here. I can fly around, do all that. Boom. While I've got supplies, you know what? Stairs. I'm not gonna do the stairs for this. I feel like I do want to do stairs. The slopes just get off slightly, by just enough to bother me on it. Where I feel like I don't want to have, I mean, it's a smoother experience walking up them than the stairs. And the stairs still have that weird snapping thing where they can snap differently between, like if going in the, you have to go a certain way to get them to snap right, and I went way too far. But they have that, it's just like they'll snap in a different placement between the foundation grids. And you'll have it where it lines up to the previous set of stairs, but then the bottom of that set is floating above the lower foundation grid. They're just very, very problematic placing them down at times. I feel like I do want to do stairs on this for the walking up between floors. Really, all I'm going to do is I just need to get up to the floors, really, to plant, you know, build the gardens and plant, and that's it. Beyond that, I don't have to worry about going up and down all the time. Let's see if I can do it like this. Okay, so from here, I think I'll have to do it like, I'll have to do it that way. I do this. Actually, because the ground. Okay, that's going to be a problem. So, I may have to fly to that spot. And then, of course, we don't want to have a ladder like going to the top. I don't want to go right into the next set of stairs, so. Plan for the next floor. That actually works very nicely. Alright, this is where I would go up another set of stairs. I want to do something different. I don't think I'm going to go around the back. I'm going to have it loop somehow. I'll figure that out later. Right now, see how these. Yeah, see, there it goes. Snaps to the foundation grid, and then this one sits floating above it. Even though it was saying it was snapping to that. Yeah, see, it's snapping, but also not snapping. It's snapping to the wrong spot. You gotta look at it from just the right angle, or it just does not want to play nice. I'll just do that. Okay. I run up, boom. Second floor. Run up, boom. Third floor. I'll probably end up changing this. Okay. And, yeah. Let's see. Too bad you can't do the trade rocket fuses here. Okay, so production multiplier fuse. I am increasing my production over there. You know, as far as more silt generator. So I don't have to do that yet, but I will need to do that. So I can help boost that. I do need to get some more trade. Sorry. Trade rocket fuses. I do need some more of those. Okay. Oh. What is it? Oh yeah, tons of tier 2 mutagen. Yeah. Okay, how much mutagen do I have? I can never keep track of which side on this one. Okay, you know what? Just gonna dump all this. That will give me some more mutagen. Tier 1 mutagen. And I'm gonna get some tier 3 mutagen being produced. Oh. There we go. You know what, I know I did this in Humble. Let me check. Just make sure I'm not starving my animals. Yes, okay, I did set the demand up for that, so that's good. Okay, all those drones just working. Go and get stuff. It's so much faster now. Let's take a look, because that's a lot of rockets sitting here. Yeah, it'd be great to have a even distribution thing where it focuses on distributing equally across the different rockets. Yeah. Just need another row finished up there. That won't take much. And more optimizers, because this... See, that's not affecting the crafting. That's just affecting the silk machine. So it might be time to go ahead and do that. Buy some extra fuses. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just finish the optimizers up for that first level. 3 more for the one side where I've already got 1. And then 6 for the other side where I need to build 2. So there, 45,000 tokens going bye-bye. Right now, while that's going, if I remember where this stuff is, there, seed packs. Okay, that's all I've got right now. Even the beans I'm gonna build over there. So I need eggplants, got squash, got those. I got a lot. So I need some outdoor farm supplies. Plenty of water balls. You know what? Where'd it go? There. Let me pin that. Tier 2 fertilizer. That's... Yeah, okay, good. I've got plenty of that going. Just, let's do 30 starting out. That way, I see how much this uses up. And, you know what? I'll grab them from here because I got overflow down there. That's fine. And super alloy. If I can remember where it is. Again, you know, it's the problem with coming back to this one. I don't remember how I had it laid out from the other one. And it looks like I gotta do some recycling. I will say that's one nicer thing on the Humble Planet map. We've got a better setup in terms of where we can go and, you know, do our super alloy. We got more space on that map for super alloy production. You know, big area of a beachfront to load it down with extractors for super alloy. Here, you know, you're confined to that cave. So, not as friendly of a setup for super alloy, but here we also do get the better setup for iridium and uranium, where I can actually control my production on those and not leave it to a roll of the dice. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that part. I need to have a spot to walk up to the first floor too, so I'll be having to change that in a minute. Alright, let's see if I can get this to line up just right. Oh, I am so close on that. That is so very close to perfectly aligned. And of course, then that sticks out. Well, I got 7. Yeah, again, the grids are not the same size as the stuff that you build around the grids. They really should be. Same as the railings, you know, they don't fit to the foundation grids, which is what they should fit. They should be a match on the size, the length to the foundation grids, but they're not. It's little things like that. I just kind of feel like it makes it feel less polished than the game actually is. All right, that's First batch of farms. Let's actually go ahead and do more. Okay. Let me get that recipe again. We're just gonna do 60 this time, so. There we go. Very picky. I mean, you see it lines up, it snaps. It's got the link icon there showing it's snapping based off the other one, but if you aim at the wrong spot, it acts like you're trying to build it elsewhere. I feel like that should be fixed too. That should be one of the bug fixes, because that should really count as like a bug. And of course, did. Not a problem there. Problem here. Fine. Okay. And now we're gonna do it on this side. So line it up to the little squares. Yeah, like that. Still got a good number, so I don't think I'll get all of them. But this was 60 farms I brought the supplies for. So this is gonna definitely make a dent into my seed packets. And I miscounted the bees. Oh, I know what happened. So where I was clicking to collect the bees, apparently I clicked far enough that I took a full stack. And it went past it, and the bees that were being brought by the drones, I grabbed an incorrect number. Or I just missed entirely because I clicked on a blank spot when I was counting. But that's gonna be 5 more. So yeah, 60 more, and I still did not finish up between the two sides. I still need another 8 more to do this. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 49. Yeah, 7 by 7. That's 49 farms on each side. So 98 farms per floor. I feel like, let's see, 98 farms per floor. So not counting the little impartial stacks, that's still 2 levels. That's 160. So yeah, I've got enough seed packets to almost fill up 2 full floors of stuff. So I'll be one side. And I'm short one on the other side. Which is okay, because I don't have that side filled up anyway. So, yeah. Technically, I could go get, you know, stuff from the other farms and make this actually fit, but those other farms are producing stuff already, so we're gonna just stick with doing it this way. And yeah. Once I get to the second floor, second level going, and I've got it kind of like on this, I'm going to try to do mostly, I think the second level will be just focusing on the mushrooms and beans until it's full. And then floor number 3 will be just throw in whatever I have. The extras will just get kind of piled in there. I feel like there was a mod that lets you use eggplants and such to, like, once you harvest them, you can use them to make seed packets of that item, which is realistic. I feel like I remember seeing a mod that gave you that ability. So you could, you know, you get the first seed packet and you start growing a few plants. You use them to harvest seeds to make the next seed packet. And just, you know, further propagate your farms. I feel like there's a mod for that, because that is a realistic thing. You know, you take some of your harvest and sacrifice it to make seeds for next season, kind of thing. So that is almost all of my eggplants right there. I guess we'll just go this route. Also important that I'm putting this very close to my base, because drones will harvest from here. So I want to keep them close by. Granted, I've already got storage full of these, so auto crafting should use that stuff there. This is really, you know, it'll keep my supplies full. But this is more about, I just want to be able to use up all those seed packets and just not have them sitting there in storage doing nothing. You know, an actual use for all the seed packets. Technically, I could do the exact same thing here that I'm doing with this if I wanted to do trade rockets for cookies. You know, have it like this. I would not go this big of a scale, though, for the cookies, because I'd want to have it where they would stay within range of the auto crafters to produce the items made from the wheat and cocoa. Oh, that worked out to a short one. And that means I need 3 more tier 2 optimizers. go. 62 seconds, 62 seconds, 200 seconds. 114, 80 seconds. Yeah, you see how much that stacking is hitting those. I wish you could set it where they would not stack with each other. Like, you know, hey, don't pick the same ones. Like here, you know, 8 machines, hit a thing on here, you know, a toggle, just like these where it's got the toggle of allow stacking. Do not allow stacking. That way it doesn't, they can't affect the same machines that another optimizer is affecting. If you want to evenly distribute the benefit, you know, I feel like that's a thing. You know, that should be a thing. Oh, and something new we got with the DLC, and I don't remember seeing this in the DLC, mainly because I did not do a lot of trading on the Humble Planet playthrough, because I did not set up the big silk production farm. But we have interplanetary trading now, so we can actually get the seeds from that game, from that map here. So I can go and trade, see, very cheap for some of these. Like that's the Malicia. That's that white tree of Gondor, the white tree of Minas Tirith looking tree. I could go and, you know, 4,000 tokens, get that and have it, you know, here. I got some of the other ones. So we may do some decoration with those. Also, we got the 2 of the spacesuits from there. Kind of interesting. We don't get the option for the, specifically some of the, like the new yak, bull, oxen looking creature. We don't have that specifically listed, which makes me think somewhere on this map they've added it where we can maybe get that species now. Or it's something I don't remember seeing any of the animals in the planetary portal, you know, Rex area, but maybe we now go to one where there's a, you know, wreck that has that type of species available. That's, oh, Ester bee larva. Drop those in there. I think. Or maybe I can extract that somehow. Where do I have those? Somewhere I've got I've got the traits. There, genetics, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I got size 5, bunch of size 4. Variant 5. Okay. So if I am right on that, wait, that's variant. That's not there we go, species. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, see, no species 5. So I've got 4 on this one. I would like to find that oxen looking creature on this map. Actually, I know someplace I don't think we even went to yet. And I probably should go there. Just because of completion. Oh, I take extra explosives. And, you know what? There's water everywhere. What is it? Gotta go over here. We're gonna go to the Red Falls biome. The one that... Find the map button. Okay, no, I'm going the wrong way. Over this way. So yeah, the Red Falls, there's an entrance along one of these spots. I remember it has been a while since I've been over there, so I'm trying to remember where those different entrances were. But yeah, in this map, this save, I haven't been over there yet. You know, you see dust falling, that's a signature of there's something here. skin pattern. There should be one more explosive spot, I think, up here. And that was for this direction, going the other way. I want to make sure to clear it while I have explosives in hand. Yep. Make sure I'm going the right way. And yay. Also, what was that for? Yeah, place it under the warden's anomaly to leave the planet. I think one of the endings, you don't actually have to do that. You actually leave that in place. You know, so we don't get that on the other map because we're not having to do that on the other map. Another blue chip. Yeah, so I see species of 1, 2, and 3. Not 5. Maybe we can't get 5 on this map. But it seems like if we couldn't get 5 on this map, if that was not an option, then it'd be the same for like the tree seeds and such. Like, oh yeah, those trees are for the other map. You can't get them here. Well, then why do we have the planetary trading part, you know? It's like that's there so we can get them. And I feel like if getting the oxen animal species genetic trait was not an option here in terms of just finding them, wandering around, and petting them to get it, then it would be a trade item. Like, why only allow us to get the tree seeds and not the animal, you know, species option? It just seems like a weird choice to say, you can have this, but not this. There's something I can... Oh, yep. So that's 1,500 tokens. But let's beat all the tokens. And, of course, there we go. Yep. Alright, that iron is going to sit there for potentially a very long time. Make sure I'm not about to drop a circuit board. Trying to remember what all else was here. Alright. No, there's gold crates. Or a gold crate here at least. But I don't have room for it, so I'm gonna have to come back. Ah, there's that spot I was thinking of. The big blow-up spot. I don't get it all. I don't want to, like, leave it. Like, you know. Ah! Alright. Under a realism aspect, that might be the one that it falls and just kind of, you know, makes it crumble under my feet. Like that. There we go. Ah, yeah, that's right. Gate Desert. That's the other spot for the entrance. Ah, nice bit of green over there. Okay, I need to go back to the base. This will be the shortcut, honestly. Ooh. There's a lot of plants all through this area. So I wonder if I did put like some tree spreaders in here, how much would the trees actually spread and like produce visual plants that you can see scattered around? Because it'd be kind of interesting to do the white tree plants in here, or get some of those, put some tree spreaders in here just to have it spread the white trees all through there. Red and white trees. Or ooh, what would be a good green tree to put in there? We could do green, since it is coming, you know, in a, you know, next week, or this coming week is in the US Thanksgiving, and after that is Christmas time. We could go all red and green for Christmas in the Red Falls biome. That could be fun. Have it be, yeah, red and green for Christmas in the Red Falls, because, you know, that's festive. I'm just dumping it all. Wow, look at how much faster it is now to have stuff transfer out. Is rubberoo tree seed. Okay, I apparently need to add the rubberoo tree seed. I guess I don't have a spot requesting a rubberoo tree seed. Rubberoo shaggy. I also don't have a spot for frog eggs, apparently, so I guess that was one I did not have previously to add. There we go. Let's go ahead and make sure I got them all. Yeah. How much is that? 1,200. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Pernia and Rubberoo. I'm sorry, that's just Scooby-Doo right there. Rubberoo, Shaggy. That's just honestly is what that makes me think of immediately. Is Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. Oh, that never mind. That's the tail. I saw the tail went down, but for a second it looked kind of like, you know, a long neck, like giraffe type neck going. Ah. I thought my animal died. I was getting worried for a second. I was, oh wait, that's that monkey lemur thing. So that was just the tail. It's okay. Crisis averted. What's this doing? Wow, yeah, the rockets are actually keeping up at this point. The production is lagging. The other spot, I'd have too much production because it was taking so much time for them to come and do the rockets. And I was getting stuck with so many rockets having that one slot that just, you know, one more piece of fabric in there and it would launch, and then it would never get around to actually putting that fabric in. I still don't have a big butterfly farm or a big amphibian farm that I remember. I'm trying to think now, did I do that in this one yet? I don't think I did. I don't think I have a massive butterfly farm or amphibian farm or anything like that. I just went straight to messing with the animals. Well, I guess we need to do that too. I also want to go up this way because, to my understanding, I may have actually missed a biome at one point that I never ended up going to. So I need to go and look for it. No, hey, yeah. I know I've been through this area before. I don't remember the little oasis here. There we go! With the oxen yaks. I got my yaks. Like I said, it didn't make sense to have the tree seeds as ones you can buy, but not the oxen if you can't get them natively by wandering around. So we got this. This was added apparently with the Humble DLC. Part of why I missed it. Because, you know, I was playing Humble. Which means I need to double check, make sure there's not any secretive little golden crates that got added, because I don't remember seeing anything about more golden crates being added. They added the Starform crates to the Humble map, and I am working on that to get a video out. That's a lot of crates to deal with finding, and then kind of putting things together. Nobody seems to have a confirmed name for all of the biomes yet. Because I was looking, if you look at the wiki, there's like a handful of biomes, but not all of them. And nobody seems to be able to, you know, agree on names for the biomes. If you have a proper list of the biome names somewhere that you've seen, please send it to me in a comment. Or here in chat, if you got it handy. Because I would like to confirm that I'm covering everything properly. Oh, now it's like, it's not, oh, there it goes. I was waiting for the pain to start. So now it's not just here's a hazy effect. It's you hear an actual like sandstorm sound going. I'm gonna go check these. I gotta go up. I gotta go up to the top. And, you know, look through the little bit of foliage. Yeah, let's see. Alright, so that's Gate Desert over there, because that should be where the wreck is on the other side. I think. May not be, or that might be it right there. It's not showing it. There's that little oasis. Here's some more. So yeah, this is this little area. It used to be, that was kind of it, and this was just like a blank area. So they added all of this now. I can't remember which update, but I feel like this may have been the Humble DLC because they put the yaks here. I do not remember this one prior to playing Humble. I definitely feel like surely at some point they said, let's put a golden crate out here too. So I'll have to double check, see if I can find one of those. See if they're, I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember the note saying anything about a golden crate, but they have done that where they didn't mention the crate being added in the notes, and it just, somebody found it. Oh, the caves. There you go. A new caves too. This is very, ooh, yeah, dude. Okay, so I've got some new stuff I need to be looking at adding on some videos too. All right, is gas looking up here? It looks like that's just like a big sulfur chunk, but I suddenly get hurt touching it. I have no food. I want to be careful if I start getting like hurt from the gas. I gotta get out of here. Let's see, what is this? This is, so under here, so back behind the lava biome. Yeah, that, like, this is that upper shelf area I remember building some stuff on at one point. So it's kind of like another, like the Iridium Cave, but green gas everywhere. Go back, get some food. You know, there was no sulfur icon there showing that it's specifically a sulfur location, even though that seemed kind of what it looks like. I do want to come back. We're going to bring a tier 3 extractor as well to test and see what options it gives in terms of item production. You got 2 new areas and you don't put in a golden crate. That seems odd. I just feel like there's a crate somewhere. Alright, and that's the wastelands. Yeah, so this was all just like that blank, nondescript, sandy area. So I'm going to say I believe this must have been part of the Humble DLC, because I do not remember this ever showing up prior to Humble DLC. Alright, that's full. Yeah. I do remember this. This is... Yeah, there's the Pulsar Quartz Cave that we originally had. Right there. This is right at the back of that. I think, I need to go over there, but I also kind of need to probably get some aluminum. I don't have that doing automatic transfers with the drones. Again, because of distance. That is one thing that is so weird on Humble Planet. You know, you get the ore crusher, so you don't have a place to produce cobalt. You don't have a well, you don't have a spot for producing cobalt, and you can't pick up cobalt, so you're doing dolomite for the cobalt in the early stage. Then you have bauxite that you're doing for aluminum, so but that's also producing non-aluminum goods, but it's, you know, you got a chance of producing aluminum, so it's going to focus around the aluminum, which is what you want. Then you have the uraninite, which is a chance of iridium, uranium, and the super alloy, plus any of the basic materials, and it can produce dolomite as well, which means you then get more basic materials. You know, and you get a place to produce super alloy in the Humble map, but we don't get iridium or uranium. We don't get aluminum, but aluminum we end up with an okay balance for it. So it's not so much a problem with the aluminum, but you know, iridium, you use it for a lot of stuff, and it definitely gives an imbalance on that in the Humble map. Here, it's just more of a case of there's so much distance between things, and you know what, I'm just gonna have to do it this way because I want to go dump this aluminum at my super alloy cave, which I did not set up a teleporter to because it was, you know, semi-close. Yeah, there wasn't any blue crates in there either. That is weird, you know, maybe that's something that, like, here, we're going to throw it in with the DLC, because I've said it, the Humble map does feel like it's not a finished DLC, it's an early access DLC, and they've said they are going to make changes to things and add more stuff in coming updates to both maps. So it may be a case that they threw that in. They're like, you know what, we should do better. You know, we didn't even put crates in there. So it might be that's what we're going to see in some coming updates is we'll see some blue crates showing up there. We'll see maybe a couple more of the little watering holes, the oases, show up where you can find more oxen than just the one spot. Because otherwise I'm going to have to do something to make sure I can get enough oxen traits. Really, I don't need like the other genetic traits. I just need the species variation trait from them, and then everything else is good. I can get that elsewhere. I want to put a bunch of them out. Have a herd of basically buffalo looking, you know, creatures over here. Granted, I said it earlier, I didn't even do butterflies or amphibians yet. I didn't do a big fish farm thing yet. I still need to do that. I may be, where are we at? I don't think we'll get that going today, but I am definitely definitely about to do some work on a setup over there. Maybe just right over here, just set something up to have that distance so I can control the inputs, and set something up to do the golden larva. You know, that is another thing. You get a very high drop rate for some of those larvae in that one area. Like the golden larva, just mass production there. Like big time. Let's see, there's 8 more I needed up here. Right? Yeah. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 8 more. So I need 8 more farms. We'll do that. Okay. Again, still gotta get used to everything being laid out so differently here compared to the last base. Definitely feeling like I did a better job on the last base in the Humble Planet to how this is done. More storage here, but it's still a case of I've got too much. You know, each time I keep scaling it back a little bit. And at some point I'll get that right spot where I'm like, okay, I've scaled it back enough, and have like, this is like, finally be like, this is my final layout, like the one I'm gonna try and just remember to use every time. I need this many of these, you know, I need laid out like this, and just have it mapped perfectly. So I can just remember to reproduce the same layout each time. What the fuck? Right. Was 1, 2, 3. Oh, I brought 8 because I forgot I have one already there. That's what I built. So I actually needed to bring 9 packs. One more seed pack. There. Fun one is gonna be the mushrooms. Getting enough mushrooms to fill up 49. Because I've already got a bunch of mushrooms in the other spot there to produce what I need. That's, okay. So that's the first floor done. Next floor, beans and mushrooms. Third floor, I'll probably start using it before I get all the beans and mushrooms done. Because let's see, yeah, 49. I actually have enough beans, but I am not even half of what I need on mushrooms. And then third floor will take a little while to fill up. Okay, so farm is done. Let's go check on my silkworm production. Don't tell me I'm about to get a big meteor. You know, I've noticed I don't think I've had a single supply drop event in this save. And I know I don't remember seeing any supply drops, you know, where it crashes and, you know, you get like, here's a bunch of little crates dropped out. I know I don't remember seeing that in the other the Humble Planet. So that's kind of interesting. I'm thinking about it. I don't remember that happening. I don't remember that happening in this one. I think maybe I did get one drop, and it was, you know, in some of the places in Humble, we had those big It's like a big shipping crate looking one that you can open up as a container. It feels almost like that was maybe I had one occurrence of that happening in this save before the DLC. So it feels almost like the DLC changed things, or it may have been early access. I can't remember if it was early access even. If I even got that then. I don't know. I know going from early access to full release, it feels like I don't remember that many events where we were getting the supply drops, but during early access, I remember getting supply drops. There was one point where I was getting quite a few of them. Oh, I'm back up to 45,000. Look at these go. Yeah, there we go. Working faster. All right, it's not that big of a rocket. It shouldn't be jiggling things that badly. Haha, one more. I can do one more. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. We're going to go ahead and get the third level ready. But that's, yeah, level 2. 8 optimizers, 4 on each side. Honestly, I could do more up there if I really wanted to. Yeah, that's steady money right there. Okay. So now we're going to go to that new biome. I'm actually going to take some food with me because I am concerned for it having some kind of toxicity there. We'll take water, and I feel like I just want to go ahead and, because it's such a long trek, I'm not driving. Maybe I could. I mean, I never did upgrade this. So, good time maybe to do some upgrading. Upgrade it and be like, oh, yeah. Use the logistics thing with it. I'm actually going to empty these because I just remembered I saw this earlier. I forgot to go do it. My mushroom bioplastic nugget spot was out of silicon. Now that's going to start kicking off again. Maybe think of it because of the lack of bioplastic nuggets. Alright, I may have to bring some more stuff. I mean, looked. Oh, yes. Power is not an issue at any point in the immediate future. Alright, so I got what I need. I think, you know what, just to make sure I don't consume any of that. The equipment increase I feel like I'll need if I'm going to throw a bunch of these on there. Speed increase would be nice to get over there. It's still not fast. Light, I mean, it could be kind of interesting to see if I can actually drive in there and drive around. Beacon, not so much. The logistics is the one that I want to get, so I can actually use it to, well, you know, I get over there, I start tossing stuff in there, then my drones are going to be going from here all the way over to here. And that's a trek. You know what? We're gonna forget the vehicle for a very good reason. And actually, I want to do... I want to come from this direction because that right there, that little section. This is around where I went in. You see what looks almost like an opening, a gap, and I'm thinking somewhere behind that there may be an opening. So I kind of want to go over this way. I drink the water. I don't know why the water is such a problem in this map now. So I just want to check for another way in, so we're not looking at just the one. Plus, this also feels like the shorter route to get over here. There's that wreck. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of skirt, I think, first over towards the beach area. Because it kind of, you see how it's got the rockiness there and all the, like the steam, and then you get a little bit of a regular appearing landscape section over here. So let's just see if I can kind of avoid the injury part of the area. Get over here. No, invisible wall. And can't go any further. Invisible wall. You know, some areas, they don't do the invisible wall, so you can go in, but you get hurt. Other places, yeah, we're not going to hurt you here, but we're not going to let you go any further. I'm going to say that is, let's see, this is where I built my base before, and I was building, say, up here for a bunch of the drillers prior to full release. Okay, and there we got that. Yep. Nice bright area. Yeah, see, right here. Probably not supposed to be back here, actually, but who's stopping me? I'm gonna go where I please. Alright, and yeah, we're getting this. So that means either a wall or death is waiting. And yeah, now I'm like back over this little shelf. So I don't think there's gonna be an opening up here to get in. So I want to go down this way. All right, getting a little bit of the dark effect. So we're in the right transitional spot. Let's see here. What is it down here? This flashlight that is awful. Nothing. It's just a cave that leads to another section of that. Okay. Yeah. Lava eggs. Yeah, gotta get those lava eggs. And I see it right here. So there is another opening. Right here. Okay, in this little area. So to the side. And then this is right where the other entrance is. Because I remember coming out and going through that section. So the other entrance is there. This one's right here. I kind of want to do this again. Yeah, it's not... Oh, yeah, if you just touch it, you get hurt. So, toxic, but not irradiated. Makes me think you get hurt down there. And somebody, some idiot, thought this was a good place to build a base. Visibility atrocious, can't find any source of natural light. Well, yeah, you're in a cave. Where are you gonna find light inside the cave? Unless the cave opens up. Flow of air detected here. Not a good sign. Search for a way out continues. Does this count as water? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Acid. Alright, that's why I brought food. So it's an acid lake. Oh, what? Something just froze up. The game just froze. Oh, no you didn't. No you did not. I have not saved at all this whole time. And it just froze. Apparently it did not like me touching the acid. So, word to the wise. Don't do acid, folks. There's a thing I did before. Yeah, corrupted save file, I think is what it's gonna be. So let me close this out. Yeah, stop responding. It's just hung up completely. And I'm gonna have to get this ready because I already know we did this before at one point. It crashed on me, and I had to restore from a backup. Or I may have lost everything. I did. I did lose some of it. That's not where I was when I saved. Okay, I didn't lose everything. Oh, man. So apparently they did do something better with an update recently that fit some of the crashing, like with the autosave stuff. Okay, so this is all populated. Literally was right to that point where I was trying to decide if I wanted to build some of those. So I lost the travel time to the cave. That's it. Okay. That... Whew. Let me tell you, I was getting worried. That was like 2 hours of work if I lost it. It used to be there was an autosave that if you had that happen, you could restore it by copying it in and renaming it. I had to do that one time. Apparently, this time it did not cause the save file to corrupt. Okay. Yep, I got supplies. All right, so we're gonna go that way. Just gonna go this route this time. Gate Desert over there. I don't feel like. I mean, technically, I would say from the waterfall, knowing where to go now, that is probably the faster route for me in the way I have things set up right now. As far as where my teleporters are. But, you know, I'm gonna go this route because I want to go pet me some oxen. See if I can get another genetic trait of their species. Oh wait, ooh, energy multiplier fuse. That's a goodie. That's a nice one. Oh, and I did lose the lava frog eggs. That's fine. I feel like I may have already got them anyway for like a display case. I can't remember. Also, I'm trying to remember now. Did I already do a display, like, luxury base setup in this one? Because I can't remember if I did that. I know I did that one time right over there off the balcony. I think I'm hearing a chirping sound from my side. Every time I look, he stops moving. Let's see. Oh, no, he's awake. Okay, I thought you were dreaming, buddy. I thought you were sleeping and sitting there chirping away. It's okay, you can go back to sleep now. I'm just checking on you. Yes. Oh, hey, a single blue crate right here. At this big peak. A single, oh, look, we got another ops area. Okay, so it's not an oasis, but we actually have a larger area where there's a bigger herd area, so that's good. Yeah, this was definitely added for Humble. Oh, that was like wreckage, not crates. That's a solar panel. Got an underground base. Okay, I gotta come back and do an underground base video now too. I gotta redo my video for that. Yep, okay. Great. Let's just add another video that I have to redo. And the thing is, they may add more biomes with upcoming updates. So I may end up redoing my videos for these to add these extra spots, and then boom. Oh, hey, here's an update, another biome. Some new golden crates and new underground bases or new wrecks or whatever it is. They're going to keep adding stuff that's going to throw me off and make me have to redo my videos. That's why I like getting to full release, because that's supposed to stop with full release. Oh, there it is. Alright. Bunch of traits. So we're going in. And you know, I'm not even gonna worry about the light. The light is just not doing enough. I don't want to go that way until I know I can get out. And that is acid there, so you can tell. It's like a little bit of, well, they're gonna fall. Okay. I'm not seeing any resources either. No, I don't see any, like, you know, pickups really. I mean, that's just rocks. That's not mineable materials. So he built like, or maybe others came here and also built. Shouldn't change our itinerary. There's a reason why some part of the universe are still unexplored. Can't see anything in this hole. Nothing to be found except rocks. My leg hurts like hell. Obviously, they did pretty well for themselves because they already had some higher end items with them when they built a single compartment with a door and a single crate. That does seem like they were a little bit better equipped than just building a single loot crate. At least we're not taking injury. Oh, there is another shipwreck. Of course, yep, that's okay. Another video I gotta redo. And more stuff back here. That's lava. Oh, no, nuclear waste. Let's just see if there's anything of real. Nothing. Oh, all right, so we got like nuclear waste back there. And we got this. All right. it's not even like a, it's like a freighter type wreck. All right, gotta document my findings so I can remember to come back here. Let's go up here because this is definitely a humble thing because I mean you've got what looks like it's more of a layered, like more levels. Okay, yep, can't find a way out. There's the lake. Okay, that's where I dipped my toe in. Got a little bit of burn, and it crashes again. Right there, I didn't dip my toe in, so there is a bug in that spot. There's something in that area, some kind of thing transitioning there that is causing the game to freeze. That is weird. Let's see what happened with my game save this time. Yeah, that's the same spot twice. It's right there by that wreck or by that underground base like type area. Okay, and we're back here again. I lost all of that again. Ah, wonderful. Like every time I find something new, you know, I was thinking in my head, I'm here. Maybe I should go ahead and save. You know, I need to save now that I'm in the cave. And then I was thinking like, you know what, let me get in the cave a little bit. I'll do some exploring, then I'll save. And then I kept exploring and I forgot again. And forgot again, and then boom. There goes that same crash again. That is, yeah. Well, the thing is, I didn't even touch the acid that time. I didn't touch anything. That's just where I was when I tested to see if that was like some kind of damaging liquid, which it is. And now it's a case of, you know, it's when I'm crossing, like, I think that was the exact same spot. It's like some kind of seam between one section and the next right there. When you cross it, it just freezes the map. So I'm going to save as I go into the cave this time. I know there's a wreck there, but I'm not going to touch it right now because I want to save it for updating my video. And then yeah, it's weird that it's happening inside right there because that is the same biome, but it does seem like I didn't notice anything. Granted, I wasn't looking at that time to see if anything weird happened as I crossed into that section. I just saw there's some wreck stuff there, you know, some structural stuff. Let's go check it out. And boom, I find the same spot. Oh, hey, there's that lake. And then, you know, I'm going and boom, game freezes. So it wasn't coming from the other direction that I had a problem. It was only going back that way. So yeah, either like there's a seam between two sections of that biome where it's giving a problem crossing into the next one, or it's something rendering when I cross that area. I am going to save this time. There's the base, that underground base. Which means the cave should be right up over here. I'm actually going, there's trees, so this is where the water is. Yep. Should be there. Yes. So you see out the two pillars, like because of the storm, kind of hard to tell, but you can see the two pillars we're showing, and that's kind of giving you that frame where the opening is. So I'm saving, So I have to go through this trip again. And I remember going... Okay, so I came in, and I kind of went across this. I was going across this, and I fell. And meant to go, like, all the way down here, just kind of following actual pathing where I know how to get back out. I went through all this. Now, you see that. I think that's just a rock formation, but it does kind of have an interesting, like, ledge-looky part to it. And I'm going to read it just in case that was, like, something I needed to make sure to read for it to trigger some kind of effect. Alright, I make it up here. Come on. This, okay. I thought it might be like a piece of a wreck kind of thing or base. But it's just, you know, it's just the way the rock was sticking up. Okay, so that looks like the other entrance there. If that's the other entrance, because that's where it crashed the first time, was when I came through from that entrance, and I was right there next to that. You see, I've got that thing there. That might be the ladder into the little section there. So that would be, that's where it is. This is where I'm crossing in. This is where I came through the first time. I fell down there, and I went through this area, looking around. Saw that. So it's something right there. It could just be something on, like, this side that's causing a problem. Like, as I go through that area, it's the transition part. Here's that wreck. Here's that. I'm being very cautious around that lake. Oh, about to plow headfirst into a pain point. Okay, so that's just that side. So yeah, that is odd of where that seems to happen. Okay, saving again. And I think that's it right there. Yep, there's the lake. And there is... Okay, maybe that's not what I was seeing showing up over here, because it does seem a little higher than the other thing. Oh, I never did go to that little wreck, or the little base that's next to the little lava. Or not lava, the acid area. So, okay. It seems fine going all through this area. And yeah, here we go. Should be leading out into the lava area. Which I'm going to take advantage of being back here again because, hey, got me some eggs. So I'll have to come back another time for them. And save again. I'm actually going to avoid that area. Oh, let's look. Okay, upper shelf here. That's the little lake area. It seems like it's right in that one spot. Like, as I'm moving through that area, maybe something with rendering and another thing or something else kind of goes berserk. Ooh, yeah, okay. So there's that one with the toxic waste leaking out, which means this is the upper section, also with some toxic waste. So I can stand on that, and that's fine. Okay, nothing really special. Also, how did they get that in here? Oh, that almost looks like there was be an opening there, but it's just the fog. Yeah, how'd they get this in here? I haven't gone through an entrance big enough for that. How'd that get in here? I'm pretty sure they didn't build the ship in here knowing we can't get this out. Alright, we're gonna save again. And let's just kind of do this. Ooh, something over there. Oh, great. Yep, there's a new golden crate right here. I gotta update that video too now. Well, there you go. A golden crate here. Just be cautious of walking past this little area. Okay, it's fine this time. It worked. Okay. All right. Oh. Did you see it? There was like a very minute little stutter right there passing, I want to say, these two pillars. So I'm just going to walk. Oh, looks like a frog. Is that frog? No, that's just something on the ground. Okay, that's weird. It's not breaking now. Beetle thing. That's what I was hearing. I was like, I hear insects chirping. I kept hearing the insect. I wonder if that's it. It might have been the insects, like them. It might have been crashing, trying to render them in. It might have been as I transitioned over there, it crashed, trying to render them in. Okay, so I'm doing that. I did this exactly what I did before. And it does not freeze. Okay, so it's not a boundary issue. It's not transitioning between 2 points. Oh, but again, there's a stutter right there. You saw that. It stuttered as I got to this point. Maybe there is a boundary issue. It's just a case of hitting it at the right moment. Or it could be a combination, like as I passed by there, something with like the creatures were trying to spawn, and that triggered it. It could be that. That's really throwing me off now that it's not, I can't get it to do it again. Did it twice without intending to, and when I'm trying to make it do it, it won't do it again. So I don't know how to, I can't reproduce that bug. I can, I guess, go and pull a screenshot from the live stream and be like, yeah, this is where it happened. I think this is, it has to do with this. Neat. Eat. Just because I'm about to go over a big lava thing. Now, that's teasing. Because I dare go touching that thing again. Can I actually get down in there? I can deconstruct. That is, oh, there's infinite rots, but less and less water bottles. Yep. And, you know, doesn't know what time it is, like how long they've been there. Yeah, because they're inside with no daytime. No daylight. All right, game saved. Give it a second, because I've done this before where the save, it said it was saved and it was still actually writing the save and the game crashed and I had to repair. I got food. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna test it just to see. Can I? Yep. There are crates in here. If you are feeling dangerous and want to go for a swim in acid. Oh, that's, yeah, that was, I don't even know why I got that. I'm not gonna be able to use it. We'll do this. Is there anything else like, no tokens, surprisingly. Of course I can't use that. You know what? There we go. Nope. Yeah, that's more important. Of course, I do have the teleporter. I could teleport back. That's what that obsidian was for. But, you know, I've already covered everything in here. There's nothing else other than the wrecks. And I'm going to save those for the video update. I'm not sure. Should I count that little base there as a wreck? I guess I need to do like that. It's not an underground base. That one's not underground, but I guess I need to change it instead of all the underground bases, all the secret bases. You know, all the lootable bases. Maybe change the video to be that, like lootable base, you know, NPC bases, abandoned bases, maybe call it that. That way I can include the ones like that that are just kind of sitting there in the open. Yeah, you got the wrecks. That's kind of a wreck, but it's not a shipwreck, you know. There's the shipwreck inside, and then there's the wreck areas, like in the wastelands where you got the wreck. It's like wrecked stuff up top, but it's an underground base. I may just throw that in with the underground base. Say, well, it's not an underground base. It's, you know, it is a hidden base there. And, you know, you can bring plenty of food because if you're going to dive into the acid, make sure you have a way to eat and heal for the 3 crates that were there. All right, so there's one more golden crate found. I did not see anything in the little oasis areas to see anything that indicated there might be a crate there. Granted, there was not a lot of blue crates in the toxic caves, I think is what people are calling them. There wasn't like a lot of blue crates scattered around, you know, a couple of bases and the shipwreck. But then you have, of course, a golden crate there. There was a couple of crates in the oasis desert, but not a lot, which is why I feel like maybe there's not a golden crate in that section. In here, so you can walk up this way even through the waterfall. Make sure there's nothing hiding in here, or you know, you just come over here and climb the vine like a nimble little monkey or whatever those things are called. Oh yeah, there we go. All of it. Dump it all. How fast they are now. Like that they are actually here, staying in this area instead of going all over the place. Look at that. I've only got 5 blueprint microchips here and no more blueprints to decode. But you go in humble and I've got like 30 extra blueprint microchips. Way too many. They gotta add some more stuff to that. They got to. Alright, I got some frog eggs. I can, you know, set this to request. There we go. Okay. Alright. Well, successfully navigated it, and we found a new golden crate. So there is another one added. Again, I don't remember seeing anything mentioning specifically they added a golden crate. I know they did mention the star form crates for the humble planet, which again, I am working on getting a video for that put together. It'll probably be next week when I can get that out, because that is going to be a more involved video, because it's 23 crates I gotta provide how to get to and make sure I find them all. But I guess I'm going to be redoing my golden crate video now for this, among others. I've got one of the 5s, the Oxen ones, so I'm gonna wait. I need to do the butterflies. Yeah. Let's go check on. Oh, I know what I was missing. I was missing uncommon larva which I'm not getting huge amounts of. Granted, I do have beehives here that are... I got the regular honey, and I got these that are just for beehives. I need to replace those. Yeah. Let's see. Bee overflow. I'm going to add to the demand bee larva. So, overflow, larva, go to recycle, more fertilizer, and other stuff. So all these will finally have a home to go to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to go over here and add in some uncommon larvas. Doing the bee thing with that will help with the uncommon larva. Instead of just relying on that. Okay, so I got 2 or 1 extra larva there. It seems, so that should finish up all of that. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna take this because I'm about to use a bunch of that. Guess I need to bring some sulfur here. I am trying not to do the extractors floating in the water there this time around. You know, while I've got them here, go ahead, we'll do one of those. Yeah, you know what, might as well. Go. Okay. Where's that part of it? Eh? Where's the thingy? Where's the upgrade thingy? Or okay. There we go. All right. Boom. Alright, so speed increase, cargo capacity increase, which, oh, we get a nice little, like a Russian nesting doll type of thing. It's like, here's the crate. You open it up, there's another crate. You open up another crate and another crate. And what we stopped at that crate, we didn't want to go up to the very top, and you see because of that it, you know, not even. But a good amount of storage now. That actually would be very useful for stuff. You know, honestly, now I can see for later game stuff, this, if I wasn't using the item stacking mod, I could see the utility in being able to load this up, have it request certain items as part of the logistics. So this can be the receiving point for supplies. And you basically load it up with what you need to go and start a base, and then you start requesting stuff, and the drones bring stuff to it for moving on and expanding to build a new base somewhere. Oh, look at that. Oh, yay! You can actually spin out. Or not spin out, but you can kind of do a... you can drift a little bit. All right. Prime planet drift. Ah! Okay. That speed increase has just told me I gotta do something. We're gonna have to build a ramp. We're gonna have to build like a little race thing, like not a race course, but I gotta build a ramp. I gotta launch, because that was launching. I wonder how hard it would hurt me to do a launch and like land somewhere. That's I may actually turn off the beacon. Oh yeah, that's a... Can I just turn the beacon off? Could that not be a thing? Like, turn it on the map. I want to see it, then I don't want to see it. Okay, but that's... I feel like that could still be done better. Yeah, we're going to take that out, and I'm just going to put it in here. Oh man, I feel like I do need to build a ramp and just go flying through the air and just see what happens. Jason, I think Jen left earlier because she is dog sitting. So unfortunately, she's not going to be responding to you. She had to leave, go take care of a dog. Go sit on a dog. Yeah. Bioplastic. Do I have that many bioplastic nuggets here? Surely not. I thought I was running out. No, I am full. Actually do have full set of bioplastic nuggets. Okay. So, oh, that was just out of range for me to use it when I was trying to craft earlier. For that. That's what it was. Just, that is so much better now. Honestly, just don't spread stuff out too much as far as production. You're gonna spread things out, do your tree spreaders, butterfly farms, stuff like that. Stuff for production, don't spread it all over the place. You want to keep your drones nice and happy and in one small area. Like this guy right there, there's one went over there to get a super alloy rod. He had to go all the way over here. You see how slow he's going? And, you know, and I was sending him all the way down here to do that. That's why I was having so much trouble. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm almost... I was at, what, 75,000 at the start of the stream. And now, after rebuilding that, how much faster everything's just going with that. That's so much better. So much better now. It's just one after another. I don't even think I need any more rockets right now for this. I think I'm good. I just need more production of silk. Yeah, because I am not producing enough silk. So 4 more per side. That's 8 more of those, and then I'll build another level 3. Keep going until these are just overwhelmed, and then all I gotta do is expand forwards. I got room on both sides to do that. Okay, so yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to think about it. I think I'm gonna save when I do this for making some of the ox creatures to put out. There's some frog eggs. Okay. Is that actually demanding them? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, plenty of fertilizer over here. Might be time, I guess, do the golden butterflies over here. I could just do that in this spot. Problem is, I'm full. I mean, that's overflow is all going in there, so. This is, oh, this, I don't want to have to do this. Leave like 2 stacks of each. I'm like, you know, that's actually like good right now. I'm actually gonna take all of that out and just demand golden if I bring them in. The rest is just gonna go in recycling. make sure I got them all hit. Yes, I do. So, this will make it less painful. I don't have to go here and deal with that. Just start dumping them in. I do have golden on there right now for when I get too many. Again, that is the lower priority, so I don't have to worry about it eating up my golden ones, because I do have it set to the -1 priority. That gives me room for goldens, and anything that is not a golden will go automatically into the recycle and result in this kind of thing. So I need some tier 2 mutagen. Yeah, what is it? Yep. Tier 2 rare larva. I got plenty of tier 2 mutagen, so. And there's tons of fertilizer there, so that's not a problem. So I'm going to let this be the, hopefully, all golden larva production. I'm going to get my golden larva stacked. And just, yeah, get tons of stuff. More fertilizer is going to go in. I mean, yeah. That is, it's so much better to do that than have to manually go in and click. Even the rapid fire is not good enough for that. Waiting for AI to show up. Don't think they've shown up yet. I think I'm gonna put like a couple of animal spots there and one more there, and do just the big ox looking ones. We're gonna muscle these guys out of the area. Yeah, that is this. You know, I was having so much trouble on the other map for certain things with production, and I'm not having that here. Why? Mainly because some of the stuff I need to produce a lot of, it comes down to iridium is really the big thing. The fact is, I can readily produce iridium here without hold up is super helpful. I'm gonna go dump all of this over here first. Is it sulfur? Yes, sulfur. There we go. That'll keep that busy for a while. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get through all of those. Because they gotta dump stuff in to recycle, take stuff out to do that. Let's see, what does that need right there? Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and get a tier 3 mutagen going. And then the tier 4, because it's going to use some of that tier 1 mutagen up. There's all my butterflies. I got those. That's what it is. I didn't collect all the frogs yet. I collected the butterflies just to make sure I didn't use up all of them at some point. So I've got that waiting for a place to put them. See, how many did I have not launched a lot of rockets. I haven't launched a single one today. It might be time to kick that up too for next time. Yeah, go ahead and I'll toss it over here. You know, it was, yeah, all. Do supply all. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set rockets going. What's that? We're doing okay on that. Special quartz, the non-pulsar. I'm doing good on that. Alloy. Osmium rods. Actually, I probably need to go check that because I don't think I set that up for automatic delivery. I'm doing fine on that. Oh, yeah, doing fine with that. Sulfur just got caught up because I dumped a bunch in at the other spot. So, and all my other stuff has filled up, so I'm doing good there. Osmium is low, but I got plenty of rods. That's fine. Yeah. Again, I keep refining my setup every time. I feel like I want to make this the last time I have to do a... Like, it's probably be the last time for a while I play the Prime map 2. Like, I want to get where we can do all 3 of the endings together. And then once that's done, is you know, I'm going to take a break from this. We'll have something else to play at that point. So I need, I want to say, I think, if I remember right, it's 250,000 tokens you have to get for one of the endings. So it's going to take a little while. That's why I want to boost those. Production over there. I want to say, I think I should be fine as far as the main ending. All I gotta do is go read some messages. So I want to wait and do that. And then the last one, I think I should just pretty much be able to go, is just go collect some things and then be able to do that third ending. You're still in the early stages of the November. See, did they do a recent update? Because I've kind of stopped following the infected after it was like 2 months ago or so. I tried playing again, and it was just awful. I mean, truly awful. Because I, you know, like started playing. I was okay. Telling me to build my stuff set up here, you know, like it was a lighthouse, and it was telling me to build there. I was like, no, I don't want to build here. I want to go find me a good spot. So I'm going along. I find like a house, you know, wrecked structure, and the combat was like, okay, I'm swinging, I'm trying to hit him. The timing was weird at the beginning, and then I just thought I started watching, and literally it took me like a minute to figure out the combat, and that. Once I saw their move sequence, the fixed animation they use, literally didn't have to do anything. It was like, hit, step back. Okay, they swing, bigger swing, a little hop, and then they sit there. And you're like, hit, step back. And that's literally all it took to do it. And that's kind of where I was like, yeah, this is really, really bad now. Like, the combat is practically... Like, it shouldn't even be in the game at this point. It was like that bad of a regression to such a poor state. I was like, that should just turned off the combat at this point until they could get it fixed, because that was not good at all. Okay, see you next week, Jason. Actually, we'll go ahead and be probably wrapping up here shortly ourselves. You got my big glowy guy. Yes, he is. He's so good at glowy. I like this glowy one better though. He looks kind of veiny though. I don't like the veiny aspect. Would love to be able to recycle. I'm assuming you could probably recycle them as long as you don't stick them out there. Since I did that on the humble map, and once I put it out there, they started growing. It wouldn't let me recycle them afterwards. I see some golds and some Serenas. Yeah, let me look, see, make sure. I am not stockpiling any Serenas. I don't see anything else piling in, but there was, you know, an impartial stack there. this, yeah. Yeah, I want to get all my gold butterflies put in first. You know what? Speaking of gold butterflies, I'm just going to go ahead and, for the moment, throw in 2 more incubators. Because they're in range of this. They'll take from the same stuff. And just start spitting out, hopefully, gold butterflies. Everything, I'm just maximizing the production rate here. I want to get a lot of gold butterflies going. This pretty much should just be anything that gets dumped, would get dumped in the butterfly location, now is going to get dumped into that instead. Because I've only got gold here. So, actually, oh, that wouldn't be it. Because it's not picking up and dumping here. That's right. The auto sequence DNA is automatically dumping into here because of the naming convention. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. That means I still have some Serenas going in there. Oh well, that's still plenty. I'll keep it busy for a while. Yeah, but I do see gold there, so we're gonna have some gold. That'll be next time. I'm going to make sure that gets kind of underway. And I got to figure out where I want to do this. I'm probably just going to do it like I did before. Over the lake. Over there. The starting area. Big platform for butterfly farms. Platform on the other side for amphibian farms. Maybe one like kind of along the sides for the fish farms. Even though I've got... That's what it is. I put some butterflies over here, I think. At one point I had the fish farms going. That's what this is. This is the butterflies. Kind of give me decorative. Nope. Oh, this is the tree bark. That's right. Okay, this was for tree bark. Just to give me a spot for some tree bark because I didn't know where to put it otherwise. Where are you gonna land? Do not land up behind there. Let's... You go behind that waterfall. Right. I didn't even see any. Oh, there it goes. I was like, I didn't even see those going. I do remember that. I did have one of these hit over there, and literally the pulsar quartz was in the wall inside the terrain where I couldn't get to it. And I remember there was one that hit in Humble that did it too, where I had like a few pieces of quartz get inside the terrain where it hit, and they just basically went in the wall where I could not get to them. I was hoping they would have that kind of thing fixed. Okay, so we got that. I could technically go and do like a whole bunch of butterfly farms and such on top of those little plateaus. Instead of doing it as a platform, I could do like, here's butterflies and frogs, over there. I'll have my animal ones over here. And then, that's kind of a little too shallow, but I could do a bunch of the fish farms all through here just to fill in some more space up here. Well, I want to avoid any FPS stuff from that. So no, we'll do the fish. We'll just do all that at the lake. Be fine. I did something no. Did not despawn yet, but I did fall in the right spot. Kind of get some stuff. Where's the rest? Seriously, I think all of it went down the cliff side. And there, I see some pieces there I can't get to. There's that. Got one. Alright. So, I got 3 incubators going now. I'm going to let them go. Try to get some time in this week. Maybe let it sit and do that to see if I get enough for... Let's go with a simple 50 butterfly farms. Tier 2, so that's 100 golden larvae that I need to get. If I can get that number of golden larvae before next live stream, I'm going to go ahead and start for the golden frog eggs, or golden fish eggs. We'll do that. Yep, golden fish eggs. Try get to... I'm going to double check on that. I feel like those were 1 per fish farm, but if I'm wrong, I want to get like 100 of each egg placed out. 100 larvae, 100 eggs, 100 frog eggs. I want to do all those, and then, you know, maybe at some point, I guess we find they decide to add in a golden animal for eggs, for golden animal species. Oh, maybe the yellow one can kind of look golden if I do it with the right bioluminescence and in the right lighting condition. All right, come on. It's a new storm. Despawn. That's what I'm waiting on. Is you despawn and give me some pulsar quartz. Okay. I managed to fall into another little crack and get some more. There should be 2 more pieces though. Why are you taking so long? Seriously, why you gotta take so long? Disperse! Alright, well, I got 8. I feel like there should be 2 more. Usually it's 10. Slowly catching up. And a lot of fertilizer and mutagen there. That's good. I need fertilizer over here. I don't exactly have any place to output some of the other stuff. So, okay, and 1 tier 2 mutagen, you see, got recycled, at least. I'll go ahead and grab some more. I just want this to go quickly. Oh, look at all those butterflies going in. All those going in. All those. Oh, yeah, we're getting some golds showing up. And all of them. There we are. So I know it was 36 earlier. I'm up to 43 now. Yes. All right. So I'm almost halfway on the golden butterflies already. So that's good. So yeah, maybe we'll go for the 100 larvae, 100 fish eggs, 100 frog eggs of the golden variety for each one, and I'm going to work on trying to get me some oxen going. I would like to have 100, or not 100, I'd have 20. 20 oxen might be a good one. Get out of this. Get out of here. I want that pulsar quartz. Give me pulsar quartz. Ah! What if I dropped an explosive here? Would it cause it to despawn? Or blow up the pulsar quartz on me? Be my luck, it'd blow up the pulsar quartz and make it despawn and not the rocks instead. gonna try it. Oh, ah! Whew. I clicked the wrong thing on that. I don't think it actually would do anything necessarily, other than maybe hurt me. But I didn't want to risk it suddenly blowing up my stuff right there. All right, now. See if it does anything to the rubble. No. And did not touch the pulsar quartz. Okay. But, move it. All right. I guess I'm not getting those last two pieces. Oh, well. All right. So, I'm already done with everything I need as far as the main storyline. The main, the company coming in and getting me. I literally just have to, I think, just read the notes. There's another alternate option where you have to read the notes, and then also have, I want to say it's 250,000 Terra tokens, so I want to work till I get to that point. And then there's a third one that I should pretty much just be able to go do right now if I want to. But I kind of want to do all those in one. We'll do that like one live stream. The final live stream showcase all 3 endings for the game. I'll definitely have to make a backup of my save for that. A lot of ice. I feel like I need to put another recycler in there now because I've got too much. I am doing fine on that. May have to shred some stuff. Let me see. Do I have too much common larva? Yes, I do. That's fine. That's easy. I mean, that's something, if I really want to, I could sit there and be like, hey, let me see about sending some fertilizer and such back up into space. Not sure how much. Yeah, no trade value on that. Okay, so no mass-producing fertilizer. Send it up for like 2 tokens each time. Oh, I'll stick with that over there. So yeah, I need a lot of tokens. Of course, I do want it at least just to say I did it without missing a step anywhere, even though I've already really finished the terraformation part of the game. I still want to do the butterflies, frogs, fish, and animal farms, get those set up. I do want to finish my little, at least level 2 project there, have it built, even if I don't fill in all the gardens, the outdoor farms. And I want to build a nice cosmetic base somewhere. Something that's just for the cosmetics. I do have this. I haven't filled it in. I kind of, like, I may just turn this into, like, the trophy room. And then I want to build me a little living location where I can just kind of go, like, you know what? I need a break. I got to kick my feet up. I want to go relax. I've got a spot where I want to do that, but that'll be its own little part of a live stream. So yeah, I think for that I'm pretty good right now, and I'm gonna build, I've got it here, but I think I'm gonna end up building another vehicle station somewhere. I would love a suggestion on this, so if you got one, leave it in the chat now, leave it in a comment afterwards if you're watching this later. Where should I build a big jump ramp? Because I kind of want to just build a vehicle station somewhere and then build a ramp coming off of it where I just literally drive up the ramp to a certain height. We just keep extending the height to see how high up I can go before either it starts to hurt or I die, if it hurts at all. And I just want to build like a big ramp that lets me go, and I just drive up there and jump off of the ramp. Because look at this thing with the speed boost. It is so much faster. Actually, I'm going to switch view. Let's see if I can make a good jump off of this. Yeah! Okay, so I didn't take any injury from that. That was not very high of a jump, but still. I really kind of want to see if I can get it to a height level where it lands and I just take serious damage. I die from impact. I just kind of want to see if we can do that. If not, then hey, let's just build a really tall ramp somewhere in the world, and I could just launch off of it and just, you know, get good hang time. You know, you gotta go try to have some good hang time. All right. One last check before we start to wrap it up. I want to see if I can get that pulsar quartz. It's just nagging at me. There we go. Finally. Oh, I do need to move my rocket platform too. I got the rocket engines going. So that's another thing we'll work on maybe next live stream, doing a bunch of rocket launches too. Just because, you know, why not? I did that in the past. There's one of my saves. You know what? We'll save and look. One save. I'll get out of the way. 2.6 PTI, 1.74 PTI. So that was the last one before going full release. I mean, I'm at 7.46 TTI. I'm in the final stage of the game. Don't have anywhere else to go in terms of gameplay, story aspect. And I am, you know, compared to this, over 50 times that amount. Over, no, not 50. It'd be like, okay, maybe not. I am around somewhere around like not quite 40, maybe like, oh, not 40, 400, maybe like 380 times, whatever it is, something, because there's two more zeros to add there on that, or 3 more zeros, whatever. I've got a lot more in that than I do on this one that we're doing now. So I kind of like, I've got plenty of time to go ahead and boost way up there because I've done it before. So why not? So Timmy, you want to say hi? Come over here. Oh, I know you're growling at me because you don't want to move. You're comfortable. All right, here we go. See, hit your shirt straight. Come on, you gotta sit up more. I'm wearing nothing under this shirt. Gotta show it off, see? Yeah, look at that. He's a sneaky guy. Yeah, you sneaky show off that you're wearing nothing under this shirt. That's my favorite shirt that I found for him, right there. All the other ones are funny too, but not this funny. What do you think? Thinking you want down? Like this is not comfortable? So, look at the camera right there. Look one time at the camera. Look. All right, fine. I'll let you sit down on the floor. Yeah. Timmy with his naughty shirt. And apparently he decided he wants to go back to his bed. Well, that is it for today. Thank you all for hanging out. If it's not too late, go enjoy the rest of your day. If not, the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your week coming up. Rest of the weekend. Enjoy yourself this coming week. We'll do this next time. Still got a bunch of stuff I want to do. You know, and we'll do it. And again, I am working on trying to get some stuff put together for the Humble map. As far as videos, obviously, I also have some stuff I need to now redoing for the Prime map as far as videos. So I've got some stuff to be working on I'm still trying to finish my online course load right now for this one set I got, so it's gonna come, you know, when I can get the videos done. But I'm working towards some stuff, so just be patient. I will get some videos out and get some ones updated. But yeah, there we go. We'll do this again next week. So go enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your weekend. We'll see you next time.